Welcome back to the Gospel According to Legos. Now, if you remember in our last video, we talked about how despite our attempts to display these highly curated external lives and external images of self, most of us are running around with our characters just completely fragmented. A lot like the Lego pieces that are in the boxes that we get today. But there is absolute hope. There absolutely is. We just need to take a moment, just a moment, to sit and focus on our characters and building characters that help us navigate this life and the challenges that come with it. I remember back in the 1980s, Legos came out with a new set. It was based on that old famous movie, Star Wars. And they launched these sets that were based on vehicles and ships that were in the movie. And inside of the box, with all of this beautiful figures that represented our favorite characters in the movie, there's this little piece of booklet that, let's just be honest, it was a game changer. The instructions. I remember I was always one of those kids that when you get instructions, you throw them away and you just use your exploration and your imagination, your creativity. However, there was so much intricacy and so much detail that needed to go into the development of these figures so that they would end up as the end result that was intended. And so you find out very quickly that without these instructions, it would take forever to get your Legos together, assembled to look like what the image looked like on the box. Well, I found that it's a lot like our characters, and it's a lot like the attempts to move forward towards our purpose, that we need some type of instruction, some type of roadmap to help us navigate this building that we have to do of who we are becoming in order to fulfill our purpose in this life. The instructions are extremely detailed. They give you step by step, and they walk you through all of the little pieces that need to be put together to form the structure of who you are. Well, I personally have found that type of intentionality and that type of guidance in the Bible. As I navigate through Christ's life, I get the opportunity to see how he tells us all of these little nuggets, all these little parables that help us to form certain character traits like integrity, or certain character traits like, just being kind and loving and a maker of peace. You see, all of these little nuggets that he dropped for us in those instructions help us to formulate the components that we need to build characters that are going to help to stand up against some of the really tough challenges that we all face every single day. You see, just simply putting out an external view of a life that is fun and exciting won't give you the peace internally that helps you actually enjoy those moments, that helps you navigate through when things don't go exactly how you wanted them to go, or that don't help you be able to reach out to someone else and see when someone else needs that type of help or that type of support. The instructions are a lot more important than you think. And if we're going to be able to build lives that match the image on the front, we're going to need to spend some time digging down into God's Word and finding ways to craft the characters that he's intended for us, so that one day we too can look just as good on the outside as we feel on the inside.